Last 10 seconds, masters. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, masters. Whenever you are ready, please open your hands and place on your eyes. Thank you all, masters, for this beautiful meditation. Welcome all of you, my dear friends, my dear masters, my dear gods. Thanks to our Guru, Brahmaji, Pitamaha Patriji. Thanks to our Guru Master, Darkam Saradarian. And thanks to all the masters, whoever is helping us with all the wisdom. And thanks to all the masters, whoever is joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. So welcome to the day 4 of Karma Consciousness Season 2. So today we will understand more about karma. Let me share my screen. Yeah. So masters, so we all know that our actions, our thoughts and our words, everything contributes to karma, right? So if we are not doing our actions, our thoughts, or our words, or speech, feelings, if they are not of love, if they are not of light, or if they are not helping with the beauty of the world, then we don't evolve much in this physical world. So whenever we leave bodies, we directly go to etheric plane. So we get stuck there. And we'll be able to continue learning things, only the things that we started in the physical plane, masters. So when we go to etheric body, or etheric plane, mental plane, or emotional plane, so we'll not be able to learn anything much there. So if we have to learn anything in the higher worlds, in the other worlds, we should be in a position, we should be having some work done in this physical world, and we should have a certain amount of awareness developed here in the physical plane. Suppose you wanted to learn music, but you didn't started learning here. So you cannot continue learning there. So if you want to learn something in the other worlds also, when you leave your body, we should start that something that we want to continue there, here itself, and we should develop our awareness, develop our consciousness to certain level, to certain degree, so that we'll be able to continue learning in the other planes also. So which we haven't started here in the physical world, we'll not be able to start learning in the other worlds. So this is one of the important point, master. So any learning, any progress, any evolution can happen only in the physical world, masters. It cannot happen in any other worlds. If you don't start here, you will never be able to learn anything over there. So whenever you leave body, you come back again with the same amount of consciousness, with the same amount of learnings. Nothing much you'll be able to learn in the other worlds. So that is why it is very important for all of us to learn as much as possible here in this physical world while we have the body here. Okay? So, yeah, the karma that we are creating, we already discussed, right? It causes some disturbances, some imbalances in different principles, different laws, like love and light and beauty. These are the main three principles Master is saying. So whenever we create any action or any thought, any word that is causing any disturbance to any of these, then we create a karma. So whenever we create karma, we are bound to come back to clear our karma. Whatever the balances, whatever the imbalances we created in this world, whatever the disturbances we caused, we have to come back and clear them. It is like we are making a mess. So it is our responsibility to come back and clear that mess. So that is why in this world, even in our homes or wherever you go, you make sure that you make the things clean up, you tidy things up. So what are the mess you are creating because of whatever the reason, whatever the actions you are taking, we should be aware of them and we should be able to clear them as quickly as possible. That's why it is important that what is the effect of our actions, what is the effect of our thoughts, what is the effect of our words, feelings, emotions. We should be able to understand them. Are they causing any disturbance to others? Are they causing any damage to others? We should be aware of them. Then only we will be able to clear off them. So instead of accumulating karma, we can clear the karma as we are aware and as we have the body here itself before we leave the body. So that is why we take millions and millions of lives, because we are creating karma without knowing. So many times we might have created disturbance in the laws. We may be thinking that we have done something great in the physical world, but actually that might have caused some disturbance to something else that we are not aware. So Master is telling, whenever you feel hatred, immediately that is a acting against love. So you are causing a disturbance to the love principle. So we are not aware of all these things, isn't it? We think that we are just feeling or expressing ourselves the way we wanted, and we are just living the life the way we wanted. So we really don't know how much trouble or how much damage, how much imbalances we are creating in this world. Whenever we feel selfish, whenever we feel separate, and whenever we have some vices against others, so we are causing imbalance of love in this world. So whenever we are acting against love, whenever we are acting against light, whenever we are acting against kindness, so we are bound to come back, masters, because we are creating karma. So this planet is a very big school. So that's what master is telling. So we are all coming here to learn things. The amount of growth, the amount of learning, the amount of awareness that we gain here will not be possible in the other worlds. Earth is the greatest school. That's why everybody chooses to come here, so that they can learn things, they can evolve in their soul, and they can grow to the next level. So in the other worlds, it is not that much possible. In the other worlds, the growth will be very, very minimal, very slow progress, masters. Earth is the only school that helps everyone to evolve quickly, fastly. That's why each and every soul is looking for an opportunity to take birth here. And each and every soul knows how much difficult it is to life here. Despite of all these things, the brave souls take a decision to come and evolve here on the plane, on this earth. So we cannot change anything in the other worlds. Whatever we haven't started here, whatever we haven't learned here, we cannot learn in the other worlds. So Master is telling there are 5 kinds of people who travel. So first kind of people is those who all go way to the mental plane and come back like a cocoon. So those who don't evolve much in the physical world, suppose their growth is just 5% or 10%. So they just go after leaving the body and just come back like that. So they don't learn anything in the etheric plane or mental plane or emotional plane. So if we have evolved here 5%, we come back with that 5%. So we don't learn anything over there. And the second kind of people are those who are able to awaken momentarily in those planes while they are traveling in the other worlds. So the second kind of people have somewhat little bit evolved, but not that much. So for them, the higher world masters gives them a little bit of opportunity for a momentary of aware. They will provide a momentary of awareness for them so that they see what they have done in the physical world in their previous lifetimes. And they see the results of their actions, their feelings, their thoughts. So whatever you think you might have done a great thing in the physical world. Once you go there and see, you will see the adverse effects or bad effects of that particular action or particular thoughts. Mainly, whatever we are emitting with our mind, that causes much more damage than what we do in the using the body, masters. Because whenever you emit something with your mind, if you are thinking something negatively in your mind, but you may be thinking that nobody is aware of it. So to the world, we might be projecting as if we are good people. But in our mind, everything is having a dirty thoughts or dirty mind or evil thoughts. So we keep releasing them into the world and they keep traveling and they affect so many people. So we will not be able to realize that. So when we go to the other worlds and when we get an opportunity to see that effect of those thoughts or those feelings, emotions, we'll realize how much damage we have caused or how much imbalances we have created. So master is giving an example for that. So whenever you shoot an arrow, so that arrow goes through fields. It kills so many insects on the way and it may cut so many flowers. It may destroy some plants. So we just look at something what we are looking at. But in that meantime, whatever has happened, we may not be giving much attention, importance to it. So we may not be able to recognize what are the damage that has been done. Isn't it? So Master is telling an awakened person sees the effects of his actions in the other worlds. Conscious living is to know what will be the result of what you are doing. So once you awake, you'll be able to see what will be the effect of your actions in the other worlds. So here in the physical plane, we will not be able to see it because it is not something that's going to happen immediately. But in the other worlds, you will be able to see everything, what is going to happen immediately. So that's why the yogis, all the gurus, they'll be able to see each and everyone through their aura. So each one's aura tells them what they have taken, what kind of action they have done, and what kind of results they might have produced. So everything will be available in the aura masters. So your yogis and all, they will be able to see like that. So we should be living in that actually. So we should be conscious of our actions, our thoughts, our feelings. What could be the effects? What could be the results of our thoughts? What could be the results of our actions? So we should be aware of. We should be aware to that level. So Master is telling the same thing. So we are just living a normal life, an automatic life, without having any consciousness. That's why we are creating so much karma again and again and again and again. So Master is telling, suppose whenever you are lying, whenever you are speaking some lie for your benefit, you may be thinking that it is a very small thing. What will happen? So Master is telling it goes to the other worlds as if it were a truth and fantastically grows there. It becomes a monster. So we don't know the impact of what we are doing and how it is going to affect so many others. So that is why in one or the other way, it hits us back and we feel that pain and suffering. We go through all this. So that is why many of the times we will not be in a position to understand. We will not be in a position to recognize or realize from from where it is hitting us, why it is hitting us, because of what reason it is hitting us. So if you have to know all these things, first of all, we should be in a position to accept things the way they are. Whatever is happening, even if you don't understand, even if it doesn't make sense, even if it doesn't feel like justice, even if it doesn't feel right, we should first accept it. We should allow it. We should allow the life to happen. We should allow the process to happen to us. We should listen to those experiences, listen to our pain, listen to our suffering. They all will speak to us, masters. But we should go into silence. We should listen to them. We should listen to all our experiences. They'll speak to us. But for that, we should be making ourselves to be in a listening state. If we are fighting against them, if we are fighting against our life, our experiences, our pain, our suffering, we will not grow out of it. We will not come out of it. Fighting is not the way to come out of it, to grow out of it, or to understand things. It will yield in another way. And the third kind of people are awakened people. So, Master is telling that they are 70% awake. So, whenever they sleep or whenever they die, they are in the etheric plane, in astral plane, and in mental plane. So, they go to those planes, and because they are very much awake, very much aware, they'll be able to learn things there. They continue their growth over there. They continue their learning over there. So they'll be able to understand the science of cause and effect, how it is working, how universe works, how things work out. And they learn so many things also. Whoever is awakened, they go to other planes whenever they sleep. We during our sleep we do the astral travel, right? So whenever they do this astral travel, they go to different planes and they learn so many things. They made great masters there. They made great scientists, spiritual scientists. They go to libraries or they go to some beautiful places. So whatever they are interested in, they learn things from there. That's how they bring the higher world energies into this physical world. They bring all that wisdom back here. So only when we are awakened, we can do that. Otherwise, we just sleep and we get up. We don't know what has happened in between. So Master is telling 70 to 80% of people are like that only, without having any awareness. They just come and sleep and go. So we all have to learn things. We all have to evolve. We all have to evolve in our soul path, in our soul progress. So we have to do these continuous spiritual practices. So all the meditation, swadhyaya, sajjana sangatya, service, we have to keep doing so that we keep evolving day by day. So it is not that instant result, masters. So spiritual progress is not that something that comes in a single day. It takes time, depending upon how much we have to learn, how much we have to pay off. And a man who is awakened in the other worlds makes his trip and comes back as a genius because he learns much in his journey. And Master is beautifully explaining here. So the time, we think that we have a time here, right? When we go to other worlds, the time will be almost negligible, masters. So etheric plane, we have etheric plane and mental plane and emotional plane. All these different planes. After that, higher world planes are there, right? So in each of the planes, the time varies. So in all the other worlds, the time is almost negligible or faster. So Master is giving an example. Suppose you say it is 9:30 and you sleep and you awake at 9:32. So 2 minutes you are sleeping in the physical world. So in these 2 minutes, you may be traveling to some etheric plane or mental plane or emotional plane, and you can have a vast experience there. So you may be dreaming a 10-hour event, which is in the etheric plane. But here it is just 2 minutes. Whereas in the mental plane, it would be almost 300 years is what Master is telling. Yeah, all these numbers are just for an understanding, Masters. It is not exactly the same thing. So the time is faster in etheric plane compared to physical plane. Compared to etheric plane, it is faster in emotional plane. Compared to emotional plane, it is faster in mental plane. And if you go to higher worlds, Master is telling that there is no time at all. It is almost nil. So that's why people will spend so much time in learning there. So during the sleep, sometimes we can see this. We might be going through some tough challenges or some troubles in our life. But whenever we sleep and wake up, all of a sudden in the morning, we will get an idea to solve that issue, to solve that challenge. So most of you might be having this experience. So from where we are getting all these ideas all of a sudden is through this astral traveling only. So we learn things whenever we do this astral traveling, masters. And the fourth kind of people are those people who go beyond or into the higher worlds and do not come back. So these are the people who cleared their karma completely. They don't have any balances left out. They paid off all their karma they have created, and they evolved as well. They became awakened. So they don't have anything to learn anything here in this physical world. So their learning has completed in the physical world. So they don't come back here again anymore. They go to the higher worlds and they take up something else better than what we have here in the physical world. It is like a 10th class person, whoever passed the 10th class, he will not come back to 10th class again, right? He'll go to the next higher studies. So something like that. So once we learn everything here, and once we clear off our karma also, so they don't come back here. They go to the higher worlds. That is the fourth kind of people. And the fifth kind of people are those people who go to the higher worlds and for a special mission they come back. But it is not karma that is bringing them, their mission is bringing them back. So these fifth kind of people are those people, they don't have anything to do in the physical world. But they will come back whenever there is a situation. Whenever there is a lot of chaos happening in the physical world, to sort out some problems, to sort out something in the physical world, like Sri Krishna and uh, our Master, Jesus Christ, and so many other masters. So they all came on a mission. So they don't have anything to do here actually. But for saving the humanity, for a greater cause, for a greater purpose, they will be assigned some mission so that they come back here and do the job. So Master is telling that there are three things that brings you back. One is karma, as we are all going through it. So our karma is bringing us back here again and again. And next one is mission. And the third one is responsibility. So if we have a karma, there is no other way that we have to come back and clear the karma, masters. There is no escape out of it. And mission is as we already mentioned, right? So it is not that something those will be having some karma to do here. No, it is to uh, do something great on this world. The world is going through something very in a dangerous situation. Like adharma is spreading a lot, and dharma is almost coming to an edge. To bring balance, to bring adharma to dharma. So they will come on a mission and they will do such a greatest things in the world. Like our Patriji. So he came on a mission to spread meditation here. And so many people are getting benefit out of it. He created a revolution, spiritual revolution. Right? And responsibility is something again different, masters. Responsibility is something that the respective person feels it. Whereas the mission is something the higher world masters assigns a task so that they come back and do service. Whereas the responsibilities they feel on their own, out of respect, out of love. I have to do something, and they come back here. Okay, masters, it is already time. We will pause the discussion here. Thank you all, masters. If you have any questions, any discussion, anything you want to share, or any clarifications, you can ask. Thank you all. Thank you, masters, for the messages. Thanks, Daksha madam. Thank you, masters.
Master, I have a questions.
Yeah, madam.
Someone is like in the training, giving training for archery or rifle shooting, or they're taken doing all their life kind of shooting things, target practice and teaching people or giving talks on those things.
Okay.
To so it was kind of was taught by the family tradition, which I'm talking about myself. The whole my life, my family, everyone is the shooting and all those kinds of art. All my life I've done. All India, the shooting competition, rifle shooting, and all this. I'm, the champion of all those. I've trained people.
Okay.
Still, I can talk about people. And wherever I go, I'm put on the spot to do some shooting and give the other people. And I'm elderly person, and I go even the queen archers and all these. I go there and perform and talk to people, younger people, to go in to do the target practice, not killing people.
Okay, yeah, I understood.
A killing expert of, but people whom I taught, they gone in the army and they have. So I have to tell them that when your enemy is in front of you, you don't have time to think.
Okay.
You do, or you die or kill him. So other person doesn't have time to think about it.
Okay. Yeah.
You are in the battlefield. You have no time to think.
Yeah.
I had not had a fraction of that. We will take a second and you are dead. So you just act. So what will happen in even the target practice? The things will be get killed on the way, or all these kind. So then I have past many years I've been going in the different thing spiritually, but still I am pushed back to my normal thing that come and give the talk about it, and sometime I go in the group of somewhere, but they bring their children to talk to them about it, to make them braver.
Okay.
And if I hear about the path of like you do sadhana, and one of the, if I it correct me, I've heard from my father-in-law that there's one thing to be bravery, to be brave about it.
Okay.
One of the branches that if you are brave means that don't have the fear of anything. Not I'm talking about shooting or all this. No, not about that. But brave means not to worry about things. Be brave, take a decision, and be afraid of doing anything, or you say, no, I will not do this or not do that. So one of the, he said that it comes under that. Is it true? Is it right that, whatever I'm doing, I won't, it's not charged karma?
Okay, you are asking that?
Yeah, being brave is part of it or not? That's what I want to know. And whatever I'm doing all my life, so that means, in fact, hearing your talk, I think I have done so many wrong things and, accumulated lots of karmas, bad karmas, perhaps. Because when target shooting, you're on the way, you may be killing many insects and plants and flowers and all this. So
Okay. Okay. See, in the battlefield, first of all, whenever we are there in the battlefield, we need to understand first thing what we are doing the battle for. Are we doing it for the right cause or not? That makes all the difference. So even Sri Krishna, whenever Sri Krishna came and fought for justice, dharma, he stood by Pandavas and he killed all the people who are on the wrong side, on the adharma. Whenever Arjuna was asking Krishna, if I kill them, I get karma.
yeah,
So Krishna says, Arjuna, who are you to kill the other person? You are not killing the person, you are killing the adharma in the person. You are not killing the person. He is a soul. He is in the process of learning. He will die as doing adharma. He is going to die by doing the adharma. So whenever he is going to take another life, he will realize and he will change himself. So you are not killing the person, you are killing the person who is doing the wrong things. You are killing the adharma in him. So we need to understand what we are doing first of all. What is the cause behind our action? That is very important. The
so that
intention behind action is important.
so like in
So
you are killing your enemy, you are adharma, you will be thinking, isn't it?
again,
The wrong path.
if you see in the current world,
Yeah.
there can be many wars going between two different nations. But are they really working on a cause? Are they doing the war based on a cause or based upon their self-interest? It makes the difference.
But army doesn't know whether he is doing the right
Yeah,
thing. What it's
yeah. Army doesn't know. Army doesn't.
they decide.
The responsibility of army is to make sure that their nation is safe. They have to
Yeah.
fight for their nation.
Listen, that's
Yeah,
how I. Yeah.
the leaders, whoever is taking the decision, will get more karma. The persons who are is doing the battle, who are doing the war, still they get some little karma. It's not that they will not get any karma at all. They will still get some karma, but they will clear off very easily. It's not that much harsh for them. But the main effect here would be going with the leaders, because the leaders will be taking the decision, and the army, the military people or navy, whoever it is, they are working for their nation. So the purpose of all the nation military is to protect their country, to protect their nation, to protect their people. That is their agenda. That is how they will be trained. But if the leaders are taking a wrong decision, they can't do anything with it. It is their responsibility to go with them, because if they don't fight, the other nation will try to do a war, and they may kill people of their nation. Okay. So
No.
here we need to understand the cause behind it and who is actually taking the decision for that.
And like
So
people are teaching them, they will have create
no,
karma.
no, we all need definitely secure ourselves, secure our nation, secure our people. That is important. As a nation, it is each and every nation's responsibility to protect their country, to protect their people. For that, they need to develop the security for them, be it army, nation, or a navy, or air force, whatever might be the ways. They need to develop their strength, the security that they can provide for their country. It is not a wrong thing. It is the right thing for them to do those things. So, developing military for yourself, for protecting your nation, is not a wrong thing. It is a very much needed. Of course, we all needed security, isn't it? Even within the family members should need a security. They should get that trust. They should get that belief. They should get that understanding that I am secure. I can live my life happily without having any trouble, without having any fear. So they should be having that freedom, isn't it? So it's not wrong thing to train military, to train army, or to train nation, navy people. It is very much needed. It is for your own protection. But how you are going to use your army, how you are going to use your security makes all the difference. So whoever is going to take the decision at the highest level, they will get all the karma, most of the karma, because of their once their wrong decision, whole nation goes into trouble. Not only that nation, the one who they are fighting with. So everybody gets. It's not that one person thing. It's not that one country thing. If any two countries are fighting a war, it's not just between those two countries. The whole world also gets affected because of the war between those two countries. One or the other way, it will affect everyone. So we all should be aware of that thing first of all. On what basis we are doing the war first of all. On what basis we are fighting. On our own self-interest, or are we thinking about the benefit of the whole humanity,
So
well-being
we
of the whole
all will
humanity?
share the karma that is created.
Hmm.
So we all will share the karma. So I'm thinking
Exactly.
I'm
We,
having
we all we all
more
will share the karma of
accumulating more
everyone,
bad karma.
masters. We have a group karma. We are not to the that discussion yet. We during our sessions we will have one discussion where we talk about group karma also. So far we are talking about only the individual karmas and family karmas. Whereas we have a group karma, a nation karma, everything is there. So we think that we are all separate and we have to take care of only about our own karmas. No, we are all connected. We are all oneness beings. We are all working for a greater cause. So this whole planet will become, uh, will be in harmony, will be beautiful. Only each and every person work towards that one goal. If some persons are causing so much trouble, the other persons cannot be in a harmonious state. Today, you may be thinking that, okay, today my country is in a safe state, but other countries are fighting. So I don't have to worry about it. Today, it may look like that. Tomorrow, that will come to you as well. Tomorrow, those countries will fight with you also.
Yeah.
So it is not that we cannot say that it is not my responsibility to not interfere or to not do anything about it. So we all have to work collectively together, masters. It's not that individual decision. We are living together as a group here, as a one humanity. So when you say humanity, it is all the people, all the world, right? We cannot say it is just one country. So we need to understand the bigger picture. That's why we need a spiritual leaders who is leading the nations should be spiritual. If they are not spiritual and they take decisions based upon their self-interest, or they think about only their people, their nation. Whenever we are doing a war, it is not that you are taking the decision for your own country. Because of your war, whole world will be disturbed. Whole world ecosystem will be disturbed. So we have to take decisions based upon whole humanity, not just one person or one country. So
Right.
only spiritual people can understand these things. First of all, we need to have that spiritual understanding. If we don't have that, we will not be in a position to take decisions in that aspect. So it's a bigger concept. It's a bigger picture we need to get into to discuss about it. But the main thing is the cause behind each and every action that makes the difference, masters.
Thank
I
you.
hope I answered your question at least somewhat.
About shooting and everything, and it's since I have come into meditation and other things. Before, it's never bothered me about anything, war or killing or shooting or anything. But since I have come, it's every time something. talked about, and it's I get hurt, I get bad feeling the worst that, oh, I have been doing all my life bad things, like a shooting or these kind of in my life. But that is my part of my job, my upbringing. I wasn't killing
Yeah,
anybody.
yeah, as you are in that profession, it is your duty to teach people about that shooting and all. So it's not karma. You are doing your duty, but make sure that you are you are teaching in the righteous way. Only in the righteous for the righteous cause it should be used.
So, when even I was visiting to Vietnam, I tell you just example, and then people talked about shooting, and my son said, "My mom is the top shooter. She won the best president India's, the in the rifle shooting." So he told, and they were shooting going on, so they took me on the range, and I had to do shooting, and so all these friends
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
"Everyone." Sometimes I'm put on the spot here, like in Edinburgh, the Queen archers were going, and my friend said, "Oh, my friend is here. She will be." So they asked me to, and then they have been using me since then. I'm going there. I didn't know how important the Queen archers were. I just thought it's archer. Then I came to know since Queen died about the importance of the Queen's
yeah. That
archer.
is what. As long as we are doing it for a righteous cause, nothing wrong, masters.
So,
That is the one thing we have to make sure.
and this thing is bothering me that whatever I'm doing is a wrong thing I have been doing. So at least I will sleep with a peaceful mind. Thank you very much for clearing it.
Thank you very much. Uh, Hi, Sri Lakshmi, madam.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, you posted a question. I was just reading it. If possible, can you just explain?
You said, I'm sorry. You said, can you explain?
Yeah, just your question.
Yeah, yes.
Can do when my whole world is my family, but right now my own family, including my children, daughter, want me to go back to India. My daughter's and son's health is in crisis, including my own. So right now, should I take care of myself first of them? First are them. Okay. So you are saying that all of you are having health issues.
Yes. So that is more so because of my husband, but he thinks he's does not have any problem, but he's a alcoholic, so
Okay.
he
Okay.
he does all his duties fine, but he's
Yeah. Got it. Understood. Uh,
so he separated us now, wants a divorce. Um, the children want to be with him,
okay.
and they don't know that my daughter does not know that her health is in crisis. She does. She's a child, so she doesn't know.
Okay.
Uh, but there are challenges in terms of finances and everything. I don't have a work permit.
Okay.
Um, but
Is there
so
anyone to take care of all of you actually, other than your husband?
my mother-in-law is here with the children in my house, and she is leaving. I don't know why, if they both had a problem or because she doesn't want to be part of the legal issues, but I don't know why, but she is leaving on the 15th, and I don't understand why, when it is very needed for my daughter, for her to be there. I don't know why she's leaving, because our case is in the court, and
Okay.
uh, we will need about at least 6 more months to clear it out. Although I am ready for mediation, he is not coming forward.
Okay, madam. It seems to be a bigger issue.
Right,
Uh,
it is. It is in a
yeah,
way
definitely.
medical issues
I can
combined.
understand it. You
Combined.
are going through your health issues at the same time,
Yes.
so definitely there will be a lot of you are going through.
Yes, I mean, it does feel like I just don't want any of this, but
No. You keep doing meditation, first of all. That's what I recommend, because fighting with things or not able to accept them itself will be a challenging thing again.
Right.
Because as much as we resist them, they keep pouring upon us more and more.
Right.
So accept your situation, whatever it is. Though we may not be able to understand why we
Right.
have to go through all this.
Right.
I recommend you keep doing meditation regularly. Have faith. Accept the situations, whatever it is,
Mm.
and hope for the best. Yeah, definitely it would be very difficult. I understand that thing, but
Like that's
or
how
whether your
some.
children can do meditation, but you please start doing meditation.
Oh, the problem started when I wanted them to start meditation.
Okay, fine. You don't worry about whether they are doing meditation or not. Please, you do meditation, because
Right.
they will not be in a position to understand all these things.
Right.
You keep doing meditation, and that may help you in one or the other way. Maybe immediately you may not be able to see the results, but over a time you will be able to see how much inner strength it is bringing you. That is what is more important for you.
Right. Right.
Yeah, you need to be strong enough, brave enough
Right.
to go through all these challenges. So for that, please don't lose hope. Keep doing meditation, and read books if possible,
Sure.
and just keep witnessing things.
Mm.
Don't fight with them. Keep witnessing, and
Right.
see if you are getting any intuition.
Sure.
Yeah, that's the best way we can go, I think, at the moment.
Sure. Sure.
But thank you very much for sharing
Thank
your.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll be in touch definitely.
Thank you. Sure.
Very much.
Bye.
Daksha madam, let us have greater responsibility, and we may be waved under their net, but are also made. Daksha madam, are you there? Okay, I think madam has dropped off. I couldn't understand clearly. Fine, masters. Hope no other questions we have. Thank you all, masters, once again for joining these sessions. Happy night, all of you. Please keep doing meditation. Meditation is for your own self. That is the only time that we are giving to ourselves. So we'll connect tomorrow again. Happy night, all of you. Thank you all.
Happy night. Shubhratri.
Shubharatri. Dhanyawad.
Good night.
Good night.
Shubhratri. Dhanyawad.
Shubh